Da-da-da-dum, 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 dum, dum. Is it working? I don't know if is it. Are we early?
Yeah, is it?
Are we early? Is it working? Yeah,
Oh,
it is
there
working.
it is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely working. Phew! For a minute, I didn't think it was working. Well, we just watched episode 6 of series 13 of the Doctor Who Flux, called The Vanquishers. Who wants to go first? Anyone?
I would.
Herb's going first.
Thank you.
So, Herb, what did you think of the finale of The Flux?
It's kind of a bit...
Wait a minute. Did we give a flux? We didn't let it do the junk.
Yeah.
What did you think?
It was kind of a bit mediocre.
Oh, mediocre. Okay, why was it mediocre?
There are some scenes that are good,
Mhm.
and then there are some scenes that are wibbly wobbly.
Okay, what were the good scenes?
Like the
I know what you're going to say.
Sontaran eating a chocolate bar.
And do you want to do your impression of a Sontaran eating a chocolate bar?
Chocolate.
You want to join us, Vee?
No,
too cool.
Yeah,
Too cool for school. So that was the best bit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the highlight for me.
And the battle between Daleks and Cybermen was really good.
You like that bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually good that the Daleks and Cybermen actually survived in the preview.
Oh, yeah, well, that's right. Well, we didn't see the Cybermen, but there's all the Daleks. They always get away. They always escape.
Yeah.
So what didn't you like?
The first scene was a bit wibbly wobbly with the three doctors.
Yeah.
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 The three doctors bit was very wibbly wobbly.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. But overall, you thought it was a little bit...
Yeah.
Okay. How could it have been improved?
Maybe we can add like
I don't know.
more scenes of
More Daleks.
yeah, more Daleks, more Cybermen.
Just throw more at it.
Yeah.
More doctors. Maybe there should have been 12 doctors running around. You know, more pointless characters. More Bells and more Vinders who are completely pointless.
I thought that they might have gone somewhere.
Utterly pointless.
And a few more one-armed ladies.
Oh, and more pointless one-armed ladies. Yes, definitely. Who didn't go out with Dan.
Oh no, she didn't even...
Spoiler. But
she literally
do you want to give
left.
the spoiler warning?
Oh yeah, there will be spoilers, but why did you click this video if you haven't watched it yet?
Because you're a big
It's a literal
crying
review.
man baby. You.
Yeah. Do you want to just rant for no reason in the comments?
Oh, you're stupid.
I will now move to Verity's opinion.
Okay.
What did you think?
Well, I thought the Sontarans were funny as usual. I liked the way that they tricked the Cybermen and the Daleks into...
That was good.
Like,
total destruction. Yeah.
I liked the hero sacrifice.
Mr. Eustace.
Yeah. Because I think that was good. It was an honourable death, and I think he was one of the more... he had more of a point
But did
to
you
him.
notice they got rid of the old white man?
Yeah, didn't get
The
rid of
white
Bell.
privileged old white man, they let him die.
Yeah, didn't get rid
Did
of
you notice that?
Bell or the one-armed
Did you
man.
notice that? I was personally offended. Because I feel like I wasn't represented properly. But all us old white men, we're heroes. I know. I'm just saying we are the heroes. Because when you want a job done, we get it done. Just saying.
But I think that was honourable. I like that.
So what did you like about it?
What did I like? I just said what I liked.
Oh, sorry. Did I not ask you?
Yeah,
did you just go straight? I asked you, what do you think?
Oh.
And you went into the...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Should we... Okay. Imagine she didn't say any of that, and I say, what did you like about it, Verity?
the Daleks and...
Do you like the side? Yeah, getting wiped out. So, okay, what didn't you like?
Okay, this is what I wanted to get on.
Yeah, I know. This is what's really niggling. It's probably niggling me as well.
Okay, so Three Doctors was a bit confusing, but I mean, it was a decent concept, but it at first it kind of confused me. But I like the way they came together.
Mm-hmm.
Bell and Vindaloo, utterly pointless. They didn't go anywhere. They didn't really contribute to the plot. Like, if they were removed from the show entirely, I don't think it would have bared any difference.
No difference.
Wow. Well, the characters are already pointless in the first place ever since they first introduced them.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, when they met up and started hugging, I didn't really feel anything. I was trying to contain my laughter because I can't take them seriously.
It was funny.
Then there was also the one-armed lady, and
it was completely useless.
Yeah, because what does she do? She doesn't help them in any way.
Oh, she dug a hole.
She was
and found some glowy stuff.
I don't even know what that was. I was looking.
It's supposed to be like the circuitry of the passenger, not the keeper, the passenger.
Okay.
And they dug a hole and disrupted it.
Okay, so the most they did was dig a hole, which I think anyone could have done.
Well done. She dug a hole.
She didn't even go out with Dan, which... Why?
That was the biggest brush-off in history, wasn't it?
She was just like, oh, not tonight.
He rescued her.
He saved your life.
Even a dog. You think, I was just going to say something a bit. No, I won't say that. But damn, this could have been a very different review.
Okay.
She was pointless.
Yeah.
Pointless. Okay. Anything else?
I'm trying to rack my brain here. Cause it was just. It was a strange final episode. I didn't really feel whole. I didn't really feel anything.
What did you think about the Division plot line and how that was resolved?
That didn't really go any... Because
what did she do? What did she do?
She just sat there in the...
She put the bloody watch in the middle of the TARDIS and said,
she was like,
I'll come back to you later.
Yeah, because I wanted her to do something with the watch, because that watch was set up to be so important, and it was set up to be this big thing. And the most that happened is that she was bribed with it a little bit.
Yeah, it was just a thing.
Plot device.
It was another plot device.
Yeah, it was a meaningless plot device when in reality it should have been much bigger.
So the Division created the flux from the antimatter from another universe, but the metal bone-headed, crystal-headed people wanted to use the flux to constantly destroy the Earth. Was it the Earth? To torment the Doctor. And then release Time, who looked like the person whoever it talks to, because that's Time. And then Time says the Doctor's running out of time.
They might as well just use them snazzy powers to just kill the Doctor there and then, to be honest. I mean, I think they might just... What I got from them is that they were just sadists who wanted to have a little bit of fun.
Well, yeah, I think that was the impression, wasn't it? That they were just like... horrible.
But they weren't really good villains. They didn't, and their motives weren't really that clear.
We didn't even get a hint or a whiff of the Division or the Doctor. Even the dog bloke said, "Oh yeah, I like that bit that he was one of the Doctor's companions, but he's not allowed to talk about it."
Yeah, I like that.
I thought that was interesting because there must be again in if you imagine the Doctor's well travelled and there's been many versions of that person. Then they must have come across many different people, and there will be companions out there that we might not necessarily know about that say, "Hey, I know you. I was your ex-companion." They go, "Oh, I forgot you." I like that.
Yeah,
but he couldn't talk about it.
Yeah, I wish they could have explored that a lot more. Like with the watch, I thought that was all going to be shown in the watch.
I mean, throw us a bone. I mean, that's not referring to the Dogman, but I'm just saying they could have thrown us a little bone there. It gives a little merest hint of a whiff of what the Division was about, but we didn't even get that.
No.
I suppose that's my turn.
Yeah.
A lot happened. Again, as I said last week, I bet we're going to have an awful lot of plot condensed into 60 minutes.
Like a tin of sardines.
Sardine-like it was. It was almost like a bit like a TARDIS. Or the passenger thing when everything spilled out.
Whatever that was a bit.
But did all the other prisoners die then? Where were the other prisoners that were in the passenger? Did they all go? Because didn't the one old lady, wasn't she with a load of other... were
those the ones who sacrificed... Oh no, that's on Bell's planet.
I don't know. Yeah, but where did that was in the same thing, wasn't it? Or was that a different one?
My brain
did I miss something? But anyway, there's an awful lot of plot. The Sontarans were good fun, even though they kind of made them funny with the, we're going to raid the sweet shop. I thought it was funny, but you know, they're gone from being villains again, but they was good.
They're just comic relief.
I like the fact they wiped out the Cybermen and the Daleks because they only got one thing on their mind. That was good. The Grand Serpent or the Grand Wazoo or whatever you want to call him was he a Time Lord? Because he had 2 heartbeats, didn't he?
He could have been, yeah, because she said in his neck and in his heart.
Yeah, he had 2 pulses. So was he a Time Lord? Ex-Time Lord? Ex-old Time Lord?
Or was he the Master?
But they abandoned him on an asteroid, which was kind of fun. But again, there's just something missing. There's an unresolved issue there.
And then there was that thing where he talked
with his
about
motivation.
Well.
What was his motivation? Why was he teaming
just
up
with the Sontarans?
What was his motivation? Was it to? I mean, she said, "Oh, you're going to enslave the Earth," and but he didn't say, "Oh, that's right, beautiful. That's exactly." He might not have been doing that. He might have just been, you know,
I don't know.
Doing it
He's
for a
another
joke.
weird.
Yeah.
He's another weird.
Yeah, too much plot. Old mutton chops. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
We've been disconnected. We'll have to wait. Have to wait. Come on, you can do it. Are we back in the room? No, we're off again. It keeps doing this. But we're back in the room. Are we back in the room? I don't know. It's hard to say. OBS likes to crap out. But yeah, old mutton chops, he was just there as a plot device.
I think we're back.
That's good. Yeah, I think we're back.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, do that.
The magic of the live stream. Mutton chops was just there to, you know, have doorways to go places, which was a convenient plot thing. 3 doctors, that was fun. That was just to annoy the man babies. We know why Chibbers did that.
And she had a crush on herself.
Oh my god, yeah, that was a bit weird.
That was funny. I think she was joking.
It because there's 3 doctors.
Oh, was that your man baby impression?
That was
very good. That was very good. 3 women. They should have been 12 of them though.
Yeah.
So they had even more multiple versions of it.
More bells, more Tamagotchis.
We never heard from that other doctor, did we? The doctor, you know.
Oh, Joe, what's her name? Who plays was it the fugitive doctor?
Yeah, her. We never really heard from her again, did we?
No, that was again. I think she was with the Division, wasn't she?
Was she?
I think that was the kind of the.
Oh.
You know when she sees herself in the reflection. I think
yeah.
That was back in time when she was part of the Division.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'd have to watch it all again. But did the Doctor restore the universe? Because didn't the whole universe get ravaged by the flux?
Yeah, parts of it.
So when
parts of it still
when
broken.
the passenger absorbed the flux, which I didn't mind. That I thought it was a good plot. You know, it's good they used everything. What happened to the universe?
Did
the universe
it?
Yeah, exactly.
But
restore it,
or is Earth like just on a few other planets?
It's just Earth and that's it, and all the alien life is wiped out.
I mean, there were Daleks in the next, like.
But that was on Earth though. That was on Earth.
So there might have been some on Earth that didn't go with the Sontarans.
And why didn't the one-armed lady take Dan out for a?
I think that's the biggest plot hole.
I don't know. This is it, isn't it?
You've been through so much together. You're not going to find another man like that.
She might have said, "Yeah, I wouldn't mind going out for a meal. Could be good." But yeah,
I guess it's so they can whisk Dan away and he doesn't have.
I think that was it. I think that was purely so he could go, "All right then, Chuck," and get in the TARDIS, and that would be it. So yeah, as a whole, I think what we've witnessed with the last 2 episodes was it was meant to be a lot longer, and they compressed about 4 episodes into 2.
Yeah.
Those last 2 episodes, it was so much plot, just...
Also, it was that thing with time that talked about regeneration.
No more regeneration, it ends with this one.
Oh.
Well, again, they said... Well, when was it? They said... When Matt Smith's Doctor saved the Gallifreyans, they gave him a new regeneration cycle.
Yeah. How long's a regeneration cycle?
12, 13, was it? I don't know. So... I don't know. They make the rules up, but it's sci-fi. They can do whatever they want. I think this is like add extra. Ooh.
Or maybe we get the woman forever and like to annoy the man babies, which I think would be better.
Ooh, suspense. Ooh.
No, we end up with the woman forever.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if Jodie Whittaker does it for another 4 years? That's the regeneration. Regenerates into herself.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I like Jodie Whittaker, she's grown on me.
Well, I think she's been very good. Yeah, so the problem with it is the last 2 episodes, they compressed so much plot into 2 episodes when it really, you didn't have time to breathe. You never had time for ideas to develop. Again, you had this psychic control thing, and that was a plot thing, but it's like zoom and it's gone. Plot ideas go whizzing by. If you blink, you literally miss them, you know. That's a problem. And I probably think it's to do with the COVID, and I think, you know, the last year of everything. I think Chibnall probably had a much longer series in mind, and they've compressed it into these 6 episodes, which I think is really unfortunate. I still don't understand Belle and Vinder's. You know, they're just there.
Yeah,
there was no great.
They're just pointless characters.
Well, you know.
Yeah, but wasn't Vinder introduced like in that Doctor Who? What's it? Panel.
Yeah, he was like really important.
Yeah, he was introduced as this big new character that was, and I thought he was going to be like another companion, or he was going to be very close or intricate and big in the plot. But no, he's just kind of this side character
who spends a lot of his time waiting around.
Yeah, he's just waiting for Belle to come.
Yeah, and Belle's kind of waiting around as well.
Yeah,
they needed more to do, you know. You know,
I mean, a lot of them needed more to do.
Yeah, but again, I think there was plot lines in it that they didn't. And again, she's pregnant. We didn't even see the baby. You know.
We didn't.
We could have at least have a birth, couldn't we?
I thought. I mean,
could have been like Alien.
Yeah, and then it would have been like another Doctor. I thought.
She could have given birth to Jodie Whittaker. That would have been fun.
I thought it was going to be this whole plot hole and this big thing.
2 twins.
And the red armed
and
no armed lady came and saved everyone. And yeah.
So right, as a whole, now we've got to talk about the whole thing.
Flux.
The whole flux, because we've reached the end. What do we think of the whole thing?
Okay, so there were some good episodes, there was some mediocre, and there was a downright bad one.
It's good, bad, and the ugly, isn't it?
Yeah. The good ones was, I think, the Sontaran one and the other one.
Weeping Angels.
Yeah. I think they were fun.
Out.
They were very fun. Fun Doctor Who weekly adventure sort type episodes.
Yeah, standalone
Didn't
episodes.
really feel like it should have been part of the flux. It should have just... I mean, if it was on its own, I think it would have stood strong.
Mm.
Then there was the mediocre, which I think today's episode was, the last episode, and the first one where the plot was crammed...
and then there's the stinky one.
Yeah, and then there was Time.
So what?
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Once Upon Time.
Yeah.
Where it was just all over the place.
And that's the only episode that I can't remember
It's a
single bit of.
Well, it's
It's
like,
a very mixed bag, and it's very inconsistent. This series.
It is. It does feel a little. Like I said, I think if you step back from it, I think it was meant to be a much bigger story.
Yeah, because it's been branded as Doctor Who Flux. It's like it's been branded as this huge, massive, important, big arc.
Yeah.
And it's really just been underwhelming, to be honest.
It delivered nothing.
Yeah. It feels like it could have never happened.
So from the beginning to the end, what did we learn
there
about the
wasn't
Doctor?
There wasn't really any character development.
No.
Like the companions, Yaz didn't go through anything.
Nothing.
It could have never happened. It could be retconned tomorrow and it wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, if it never happened.
Yeah.
All we just got is some pointless characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again.
All we learned was she had another companion.
Let your brother talk.
Okay,
you jumped in.
Sorry.
I was just about to speak.
Again, other people might think of Doctor Who Flux as a perfectly fine series, and others might think as a huge, mishap into the Doctor Who franchise.
I think it's a bit 50-50. You know, I think there's some good bits and there's some bad bits, and I think it had potential. I like the design. I think the look of it and the design, you know, with the Sontarans on Earth and the various, you know, spaceships and planets.
Well, everything's invading.
Yeah, I think the look of it is really an up. You know, really an improvement. And the scope of it. I mean, yeah, in terms of scope, it had potential, but then.
I want to know what's in the other universe.
That's a really good way of describing it.
I want to know what's in the other universe because that sounds fun.
More Doctors, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
I
want to go there.
Hundreds of Doctors.
Can I just get separate episodes and not just crammed in?
Exactly. Should we go and look at what the?
We have 22.
Should we see what the man babies? Oh, 22.
22. That's a lot.
You think we'd have 22 likes?
The chat's been quite lively.
It is. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Katie Pye says, we don't realise it yet, but I think we've witnessed a classic series, I think you'll find. No. Take out the weirdy Doctor and Yaz bits, of course. Yuck. Oh, what? Because there's a kind of inferred that they get on.
As friends or as lovers?
Oh.
I don't mind. I don't care if they're lesbian. I
don't care. Yeah. I don't care. We had all that with Tennant and his companions, so, you know. Scouse and a few other bits. Visual treat, nice ideas and designs. Yeah, I mean, visually it was good.
Effects were good.
There were some good ideas, but it resulted in nothing. You know, a lot of sound and fury signifying nothing.
Yeah, the effects were good, but it just went to waste with the episode.
It did feel like a giant waste, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did. Payne's in, and he's got a real issue because he doesn't like Doctor Who at the moment. It left me feeling flat. Making the Sirens crave chocolate was insulting to them. I don't know. I think we needed some comic relief as they were, you know, going to destroy everything. So I was hoping it was going to be fizzy pop that they liked. You know, I think that would have been funny. But
don't know
Payne says killed off the prof who probably paid for Yaz and Dan to travel. Now they had the sports almanac. They gambled their way. Remember, haven't you all seen Back to the Future Part 2?
This episode sucks.
Katie Pye says, far from it, the corner shop and shop was classic 72. Exactly, it was. It was a bit of a riff on, you know, those things. Payne says, Doctor geeks for answers around the universe, gets answers in the watch and puts it in the cupboard. Exactly. Matthew said, this episode sucked. Said, honestly, they didn't answer anything.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't.
Katie says, was that what happened with the watch? I couldn't follow 90% of it. Like most of the who watch it for nostalgia and jokes. Well, she put it in the middle of the TARDIS for safekeeping. You know, I guess that's like, you know when you're on holiday, you go to a hotel, and in your hotel room there's a tiny little safe that you put your watch and your wallet in. That's like the centre of the TARDIS now. It's the place where you put your watch and wallet. It was good. That was a good joke. There.
Yeah.
I like this one. This one laughs at my jokes. Not a big fan of this one. This one doesn't laugh. Why aren't you laughing at my jokes?
Oh, you haven't.
What was the joke anyway?
What was the joke?
Yeah, I was paying attention.
If I have to explain the joke, it no longer becomes a joke. Magic says, like, who was the Swarm and Azure? Who was the Grand Serpent? Balvinda. It's just, Well, the Swarm and Azure were baddies that were captured by the Division and made to hang around for a long time. And so, because of that, they were going to destroy the Earth. Was it the Earth or the universe?
The universe, I think.
The universe over and over again because they're mean.
Like
That's their motivation, rather than just killing the Doctor or, you know, destroying the Division.
Yeah.
Or using the knowledge of the Division to... I mean, we don't even know what they did. What did they do? They could have been good guys that the Division didn't like. They could have done that at the end and swapped it and said, actually, we're good people and the Division... You know, we were trying to stop the Division from doing some bad stuff, and we're actually good guys. Now, that would have been a really interesting switcheroo at the end. Twist. But we don't even know what they are or who they are.
I mean, what race are they? Apart from rock people.
I don't know. No, who knows? Nobody knows. Payne says, Prentice Grand Serpent was 2 biological forms. Oh, right. I like to I wouldn't be a Time Lord. I don't know what does that mean? 2 biological. What's that mean?
Yeah,
most characters were exiles from episodes which were not made. Oh, I see. Okay. Payne says, the passenger did was stop the second wave of the flux. The bulk of the universe is still gone. Right.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
Does it filter out certain comments? Just ask.
That one has been, I think, because they said loser. It's been censored.
Oh, can't believe that.
Yeah, but it's not a bad comment. I'm going to show it. Katie Pye says, if you watch... Oh, now I've lost the thing. When it does that, I lose. If you watch any of Who for a story, you're on a loser. Why did they censor that?
I mean, because it's not like they're swearing or
I
being
think the word loser is you can't have loser. You can't say loser.
That's a swear now.
I swear. Stella says, hi, does anyone have an online link so I can watch the episode?
It's on iPlayer.
To pirate
You
it?
parasite. What a parasite. Paul Davis has retracted his message, so it must have been controversial. Kate says the kids aren't liking it. No, they're not.
No.
Payne says it was full of "you're wonderful" moments to various characters. Yeah, well, you got to do that because you have to pat everyone on the head. You're
Even
wonderful.
when they don't do anything.
You're wonderful. No one pats. No, it's sad the old white man does get a pat on the
You're
head.
wonderful.
Thanks.
You're wonderful.
Kate says, Jazz, Yaz and the Doctor bit weird. Katie Pie, there's a thing where like ladies really like each other. You may want to talk to your mum and dad about it.
Oh.
Yeah. Can't really talk about it here.
Yeah, this isn't that kind of video.
No, it's not that kind of video. Payne says, Kate was there to validate 13. I like this regeneration. Well, again, I thought Unit was disbanded or something. I can't follow what goes on with Unit most days, but I don't know.
We have another retracted message.
Paul Davis is he's
been saying some stuff.
He's been saying bad things. John says, good observations are well put, guys, but I'm still confused. My favourite Doctor is William Hartnell. Yeah, well, if you're from the 60s and you've suddenly woken up in 2021, you're not going to really get it because it's moved on a lot. Hinkelstein says, whatever you say about Jodie, I much prefer Capaldi. No, his first 2 seasons were awful. He only started to get into the role in the 3rd one.
Which one was that?
The old Scottish fella who was the last one.
Curly hair.
Kind of. It was a bit frizzy at the end where he didn't have a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was good in the 3rd.
It was the 3rd, but the first 2 he was a bit cranky. He didn't really. I didn't think he really gelled. But by the 3rd one, he kind of got the rhythm of it. You know.
Yeah.
He wasn't like straight in.
Hey Darren, you're the best.
I absolutely am. Doctor says the Passenger is the most powerful being in all creation. More powerful than the Doc. More powerful than any Doctor Who villain. Oh, okay. I thought it was a giant prison. Was it? What was it? It was a passenger form and it was a prison.
Yeah, it looked like.
But where did all the people go?
They're dead, probably.
Dead? But then why did the one-armed lady survive?
Because she's the one-armed lady. She's special.
But why is she special? Why didn't she don't let Dan go out with the mill with her? These are the questions. Right, so I think we've covered it all now.
Yeah.
We'll be back on New Year's Day for
Who Year's Day?
Who Year's Day, yeah, it is. Good, thanks for pointing that out.
Happy Who Year.
Happy Who Year. Very good. We're running with it now. We're running with it. For the Daleks are back. Hooray! We cheered.
Hooray!
Because we only watch it for the Daleks, don't we?
That's just the way
We just watch it for the Daleks.
Very good. Nicholas Briggs, watch out. We got your replacement here. He's good. And he can do Sontarans, enjoying chocolate. Do it again. Very good.
Oh, great. Now I'll be
Grub said, a big choux pastry without any cream. People seem more invested in possible spin-offs than actual story.
What, a Bell spin-off?
I don't think they're going to do a Bell and Zinder spin-off. No, that's going to be awful.
We don't want a spin-off of those
But
characters.
they haven't done any
Zinder
spin-offs.
flies to the far part of the galaxy looking for disposable nappies. It's not really... Nobody
They could make it like a sitcom, like WandaVision.
All about the good life, even. I don't know the good life, so I don't know why I even went there. Grub says, was the TARDIS still manky at the end? Oh, you mean all wobbly?
Yeah, there's webs all over it.
No, but it fixed itself. Don't you remember?
Yeah,
Do you remember when the
door
was all, and everything was all, and magically, everything was fixed, but was the universe fixed? No, because everyone died.
Yeah.
Apart from Earth.
Yeah, but where's the Doctor going to go then?
Right, purely on a astronomical issue, if the entire universe was kind of eaten, surely that would have... Didn't eat planets. Wouldn't have eaten all the other planets in our solar system.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the Earth, just the gravitational forces would have changed and the Earth would have been pulled off of its axis.
Solar system.
Yeah, everything would be all wonky and that, like the TARDIS. I don't think Chibs has thought this through.
I think it might have all been undone or something.
I think the Doctor should have woken up at the end and gone, thank God for that. It was all a dream.
Oh, yeah. And it wouldn't have made any difference.
Wouldn't have made any difference. But yeah, so anyway, hopefully you've all enjoyed this. This is the only Doctor review channel with actual real-life children.
Yeah.
No man babies here. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not a man baby.
And the only child who does a really good doll.
And Sontaran impressions.
I don't like it because she's a woman.
That's very good. You went into Chris Chan then.
I didn't mean to.
You did. I'm a single people. Now we've gone into meme territory. But anyway, I must hand out our weapons, for we must leave this place. And
choose my weapon.
I must get you. Shall I get you another one of these, or shall I try and fix it?
I mean, try and fix it.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you see it come on for a
There's a
second?
flicker of light.
Did you see that? It nearly worked. Piece of junk. Kind of symbolises that.
It's made out of a spoon.
Yeah, it's rubbish. Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Is that you? Anyway, we must go, and we will be back on
Who Year's Day.
Who Year's Day.
Who Year's
Happy
Day.
Who Year.
Happy Who Year, everyone. Oh, we've got another one. Oh, Doctor Tent said the episode once made the Cybermen and Daleks like third-rate villains. Well, they didn't know. They didn't know. And Payne says there were stars in the background where the flux had been. So the flux was selective then. What was the flux's purpose? I thought it was like a flock of locusts, just a swarm of locusts going through the galaxy, eating everything. What was the flux? What was it? Was it sentient? Could it be controlled? Was it out of control? Was it being sent to Earth? Because the division knew that the Doctor really loves the Earth? I don't know. Too many questions. But anyway.
It's all done now.
It's done. We're done. It's all over for us.
It's half an hour.
Our work, half an hour? That's our longest one yet. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like half an hour.
Yeah.
If we should do another half an hour, right? And then it'd be equal to that. And there'd still be more plot in this.
Yeah.
And more sense in this than
Yeah,
last
because we're trying to make sense of it.
Yeah, we're reviewing it for one. Let's try and review it for 1 hour when we do the New Year's one.
Yeah, well, that's going to be good. Because it's Daleks.
We just need more viewers.
More Daleks.
We just need more viewers and
Do you think?
comments
Do you
so
think?
we can keep it an hour.
They're not going to watch us because we haven't got all the toys in the back. We need the toys in the background.
Oh yeah.
You see, we need. Wait a minute. What's that, K9? Affirmative, Doctor. You need more toys. See, I can do it. I can. What's this, Dancing Groot? You're not even in this universe. What? What? And
what's this?
No, don't! You've ruined it. Not Yoshi.
You're revealing Dad's secrets.
Anyway, we're off. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, there's not a lot we can do about it.
Yeah.
And with that, there's only one
You can't
thing.
leave a dislike now.
No, well they
Doesn't
can.
matter.
They can, but the only people who see it is us.
Yeah.
So it hurts our feelings even more.
Yeah. I know.
Like we care. We don't. We don't care.
Anyway.
We're only here for the money, folks. Remember that. And with that, there's only one thing left to say, and that is...
Be careful.
Let's get the sonic screwdriver.